All right, let's go.
Hello, everybody. Caden is your host for today's Gayping podcast. We're introduced by our other host, Harvey.
Hello.
I'm your normal everyday guest, Ryan, and special guest today of every returning Blake.
I've missed one episode.
Alright.
My special guest.
Cool. So that was the intro.
I told you it's still an intro.
You did actually.
I warned you.
So
I forewarned
which
you.
member of the Teletubbies would you rail?
Is
Oh.
I don't know.
Harvey, I
Hold
think
on.
for the past 3 podcasts you've just said, I don't know.
No, I haven't.
Hold on.
only on this one.
Wait.
Um,
I need to I need a
The yellow one.
specification.
The yellow one.
Is it which Teletubby? Or which character from
Well,
the Teletubbies?
considering most other characters in the Teletubbies are children,
Yeah, well,
you
which-
might be want to be
which-
careful
which-
here, Blake.
Which character from the Teletubbies?
I'd throw myself at the sun because I
The
died before I
answer
get to it.
is clearly the Nunu.
What?
Nunu.
The
which one's that
vacuum
one?
cleaner, because that thing definitely
God.
sucks.
Give it the
I
sun.
thought I
And
thought the
I'm pretty
vacuum
sure it
cleaner's name
was,
was
too.
Henry. I thought
It's
it was
the Nunu.
Henry.
It's
I
the
thought his
Nunu.
name was Henry though.
No, that's Henry Hoover.
That's an actual Hoover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
the-
but I thought they still called him Henry. Oh well.
The guy
yeah, I'd go-
this was Henry Hoover, Blake.
Oh.
Anyway, Harvey.
I said the yellow one.
I'd go Poe. Yeah, I'd go
Yellow
Poe.
What's its name?
What?
Isn't it Lala?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
yeah,
that the...
yeah.
Didn't the actor for Lyle end up as a lesbian porn actress?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Good taste.
Yeah,
Good
stick with the
taste.
yellow one. Look, I'm pretty sure something like that happened to it.
It's cursed.
And it was like with one of the other
Yeah.
Teletubbies too, or something like they went like going to porn or something. There's like a really cursed like
Oh,
story of
God.
what happened to the people.
That's
behind that.
disgusting.
Does anyone
Give
know
me
what
the link.
happened to the? Does anyone know what happened to the child, like the son?
Well, he
Child?
probably fucking grew up, and people
No.
show
There
him
was-
that he was the son. And he
there-
probably doesn't like it.
There was some story about it. He went into something, or did he die of cancer? It was one of the two. Either he went into acting or died. I can't remember, but I remember seeing something about it like 4 years ago.
What happened?
Are we really googling what happened to the fucking Teletubby son, baby?
It's a very
The
important question.
Teletubbies.
It's a child. It's not a child. It's a girl, and
Yeah, it was a girl.
She lives. She has a child.
There you go.
She
Tinky
had a
Winky was
child,
fired
yeah.
for being too camp. Poe was in a lesbian sex scene.
Being too camp?
He got fired for being gay?
Tinky Winky, the purple one.
Different time.
Apparently, Simon says that one of the most common questions he gets asked about Tinky Winky is if Tinky Winky is gay. But he says, I don't know, it's a 3-year-old, so that, don't know. Dipsy, which is the green one. The laid-back Teletubby with the top hat. Dipsy was often dubbed as the coolest of the bunch. It's played by a comedian, John. When it was John went back to comedy. Okay, that's kind of boring. She insists she took on the role to broaden her acting skills.
Okay, alright, whatever. It doesn't matter.
It does. It's very important.
This just kept going on and droning. Shut up.
This is eldritch knowledge.
I stopped
This
paying
is
attention.
This is important.
The
Now
video-
everyone knows what happened to the Teletubbies.
I'm cutting all of that.
What?
Wait. Can we solidify this cut with a bleep?
No.
Angus.
Oh, it's okay. We can say Angus now. We can say Angus now.
There you go. The curse has been
Yeah.
lifted.
It has.
So you stop being a little nothing. Cut that out.
Baby man.
He's
Little baby man.
he's realized that it wasn't actually as bad as he thought it was. So
Yeah, but surely though, we start doing Teletubbies and slowly drone to elevator music, and then come back after it's done, right?
To like screaming or static, and then just come back to it. You're like, I'm cutting all of that.
You have to add entertainment. Anyway,
anyway,
Moving
we've
forward.
got a few topics to talk about, but before we do, last episode I did mention, the whole move and uni and stuff. That was at the end of the episode, I just want to put this here at the front so that, the people who cut off quickly know what's going on. Just, a bunch of us going to uni and stuff.
Already
Schedules
there,
will be
maybe.
mixed around, and we'll sort it out when we feel like it.
Yeah, good
So
luck. Well,
that's pretty much it.
We're
If
so
you want more
sorry to
information,
all
just
our
go to the
many,
previous
many
episode.
listeners.
Hey, we get like 20 views. We get like 20 views on YouTube.
that's 20 more
per
views
video.
than I get. If someone
So
manages to break in
there's
to Harvey's house, still special guest, still there, offer still
true.
there,
That's offer is still up.
I will buy
What if
the
I break
KFC
into his
meal.
house?
You don't count.
No, you're already on the podcast.
Yeah, you don't
Sorry.
count. You've already been on the. It has to be someone that's not.
All right. So important information out of the way.
Yeah.
Ryan, go.
Go. Okay. Yeah, on the topic. No, it's perfect. On the topic of uni, I'm the one that's moved first. Unlike all you little baby people, I actually, pulled my big boy pants up and left home. And what can I say except for what the fuck? It has been an interesting week. So, I moved in on Friday. I'm dating it, and I'm in new accommodation. It's actually really nice, secure, but new building, right? So everything's nice and new, but also brand new. Everything's broken. I get to my room, and when I get you click your card, and it's kind of like a hotel to get your power going. The light doesn't turn off. It is really bright, and
Eternal day.
I noticed this at 4:30 in the afternoon after the maintenance guy went home on a Friday. Who has the weekends off? And I'm sitting here thinking, sleep is for the weak. I'll be fine. But so I went down to the guys, and fortunately he was coming back the Saturday though. So literally overnight, I literally just propped my chair up and pulled the light globe out. Which I probably should.
If you hadn't done that, you'd be dumb.
Yeah, no, I was big smart about it. But it was a pain in the ass because I'm like, I'm going to electrocute myself with this. And when they came to fix it Saturday morning, they woke me up, which was not very cash money. I had to explain to them that I'd pulled the light globes out and not to put them in before testing it, or to probably set it off or something. And he gave me this look, and he's like, "I understand, but you're making it hard." And so overnight, we also discovered one of my roommates discovered our aircon in the main kitchen area. It just blows hot air, no matter what you've got it set to. So yes, I'd like it on 20 degrees, please. Air conditioner. What's that? 45-degree chicken warming heat. So we have it off at all times because it's awful. And we got the guy to look at it, and he's like, "I'm not fixing that. You'll need to get someone else to." That's just took 2 seconds. Looked and went, "No."
Isn't that his job?
Well, apparently not, because he's a Sparky.
Well,
Ah.
it
Yeah.
makes sense. They'd need an aircon guy to fix it if it's the aircon itself.
Yeah.
There is different tradies for every single.
The real question is, when you said
It's
there was a
like
problem with
Pokemon.
the aircon, why didn't they also get an aircon guy straight away?
Because the Sparky was coming back for something else apparently, and he's like, "I'll do it while I'm here," since he finished early. He saved me, man. Whereas I think they don't want to pay weekend rates to a extra guy.
True.
I know.
But anyway, I spent.
It sort of sounds like, "Oh, my
I-
car isn't working. Hey, look, there's conveniently a bricklayer. Let's see if he can fix it."
I sent it to.
You, working class man.
I sent it to Vsauce levels of weird things being locked in a room with the lights on 24/7.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's been really weird though because I'm in a 6 share and I met 4 of the people, and then immediately 3 of them fucked off for the weekend. And then the other guy showed up the day later, so it's me, and then I'm like, "Hey," and he's like, "Where's everyone else?" And I'm like, "Don't know. They never showed up." And he bought it. It was brilliant. Yeah.
I mean,
But no, there's
who
5
else
of
is
us. We
gonna
got a
ask?
vacant room.
This is everybody else.
They should have just told him room wasn't full yet.
Yeah, I should have said, "Yeah, you just stuck with me, lol." But no. So it was a very quiet weekend, but now people have shown up, which is good.
Do you have any people who you are not looking forward to living with
Um,
and around?
Around, yeah, there's people about 4 doors down on my floor that all I heard in the middle of the night was "fuck your scented candles," and then something illegible, and then a big screech, and then loud music started playing, and I sussed out the room. It's 4 girls that are all 17. It's the one thing I didn't want in my room, but it's near me. And they sound like they hate each other already, and it's brilliant.
Oh, you should totally just start dropping off scented candles at the door.
Please.
Like, get as many people as you
Obviously.
can in on it, just to drop scented candles at the door, like every day.
Obviously
They just
one of
keep
them knows
Why don't
about
you
it.
fuck these scented candles?
Oh my god. Dip your dick in wax and make a candle out of it.
I think that's sexual harassment. Also, they're all underage. I told you
Caden.
these. They're 17.
Oh yeah.
I'll give it 10, 12 months, and then I'll dip my dick in
Yeah,
wax.
give it a
I
bit.
like
It'll be
that
funny.
Candace had to go, oh yeah, it's just a cry.
I suppose you know, against a minor.
You're right. Look, my apologies. I didn't hear the 17 bit.
No,
Yes, you did.
tell that to the courts, buddy.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Well, give it a bit of time and then it'll be funny.
Okay.
Is that- rape jokes don't get funny with time. Usually, they get traumatic.
Yeah. It's like,
They just go from on the outside to on the inside.
yeah.
That's kind of how rape works, Blake.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Can we stop talking? Can we remove ourselves from the
Can
path?
we
Like it's too bad.
Anyway, enough about you
Change
all
places.
being horrible degenerates. Yeah, but
Oh.
I like to familiarize myself with the campus, so I did a bit of a wander before all the tours and stuff, and I stumbled upon the most adorable thing on the planet.
Uh-oh.
The library has a robot which goes and gets your books.
What's its name?
Would you like to know?
Oh, yes, I would.
Dennis.
Fuck off, it is.
No, it's Dennis. There's a little robot, and you like tell it you want this book. Like you get
Does
like
it have
you
a
can-
lisp?
No, doesn't
Oh.
speak. Just makes noises, beeps at you. But you like tell it you want the book. Like you put it in the computer next to it, and then it will go out like to the archive back area and go get the book. It's adorable.
Can you like go tell it, oh, I'm looking for machine uprising and machine independence and see what it does?
It'll probably no. 'Cause
Instantly, it goes straight to
Like,
the
give it a
aisle.
pair of scissors and just go, I want machine uprising. See what it does.
I mean, it'll probably.
That comes
'cause
out.
no. I need
in
to
a book.
click on like a book. Like I can search machine uprising, but I doubt I'd get anywhere.
Oh. Does it have
I
arms?
should. Kind of like a thing to like scoop out the book, and it's like a little tray thing.
So it's like a
on.
forklift.
No, it's like got little wheels. Like
Is
you
it
know,
forklift certified?
I don't know. If it did, it'd have a girlfriend. I met someone whose life plan is on the topic of forklift certified. They want to be a millionaire in 6 years,
Right.
and I asked them what they're doing, like if they're doing stocks or because that's a lot of money, or like real estate or anything, or they're like gambling, like that could work, hypothetically if you're unhinged enough and lucky. And he looks at me and just goes, "Gym, bro, gym."
Like,
What does that
like
even
the
mean?
gym, or is it a guy called
Yeah,
Jim?
the gym. He's going to the gym. And I'm
Make-
Oh, he's just looking for a
on.
sugar mummy.
like,
Oh,
and
respectable strategy.
I was a bit taken aback, but I said, "What do you mean, gym?" And he's like, "Oh, if gym doesn't work out, like the gym doesn't work out, like exercising." He went, "If exercise at the gym doesn't work out, I'm gonna go get my forklift license."
What?
And he has no follow up after the forklift license, and I'm just going, and he's gone, "It should be fine," and I've gone, "Okay."
This man's gonna kill someone. Like,
I don't
What is this guy's worldview?
know.
I want to meet him.
Fucking ignorance is bliss, baby. Oh, it's very cursed.
There has to be some more plot to this story.
I wish there
Please
was.
make friends with this
I
guy.
added him on Snapchat.
Brilliant. So for the next 6 years, you need to follow him intensely and copy everything he does
And maybe you'll become a millionaire too.
He's
in
not-
these quick,
not-
easy steps.
The worst thing is, I managed to get out of him asked him what he was doing with his degree, and he said medical, and I'm like, because I thought he'd be doing finance or economics.
Does he only answer in one word?
He keeps it short.
Hey, at least
keeps
he's
it
straight to
short.
the point.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
he is.
No, like
He is.
rabbit holes.
And after, because I met him when I actually went on one of like the trips around campus tour thing, and afterwards he just looked at me and went, "Pool, bro," and I went, "Sure, we'll go play pool." It's literally 1 or 2 words. It's all he talks, and it's the best.
Like,
Who, bro?
He's Indian, but he speaks really clear English. Like, it's not like he doesn't understand the language.
He just doesn't
It's
like
really
big
funny
words.
though. Yeah, it's just so strange.
So he's doing medical, but he wants to go to the gym, and if that
But
doesn't
he
work, then he
didn't
wants
tell
a
me what.
forklift license. But also be a doctor.
To make him, no plan about being a doctor.
Why is he
the
doing
gym's
medical?
gonna earn. I don't know.
Maybe he gets his medical degree, becomes a doctor, so he gets access to like certain things, and then he gets his forklift license, so he can go around the back and take all the drugs from the hospitals and pharmacies and sell
the only
them.
reason you'd go to the gym is to get ripped, right? So what do you need to be? Maybe he's gonna rip the door off like a pharmacy's vault and take the money. I don't know.
This man, he bewilders me.
His name is Cesar.
My name is come from far.
There's a
I'm gonna
gym
get
next
a
to my
forklift,
car.
not a car.
$1 million in 6 years, huh? Oh god, yeah, no, it's such. I love it. I love it. That's his life goal. It's brilliant.
I mean,
I'm so,
good on.
So proud of this man.
Like-
At least he's got something to look forward to, I suppose.
Unlike any of us.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What?
Well, speak for yourself.
Just
Just because you're right doesn't mean you shouldn't speak for yourself.
What?
Yeah, freedom of speech and all that
The
jazz.
fuck did that mean?
Yeah,
Cool.
just because you're right, alright?
Got me,
Whatever.
I guess.
I did.
I was just wants a long bit of silence there. And to
Yeah.
let Caden be like, I did. Yeah.
Just leave him hanging.
At one point, we always have to just stop talking and let Caden try and salvage it.
No, there's no salvaging this. The descent into madness
No.
began with 10 minutes of Teletubbies.
I mean,
Why does this
I feel
happen?
quite enlightened now that I know what happened to all 4 of them.
Do you?
Please, tell me more.
Oh,
No.
isn't it like how one of the original Power Rangers used his like stunt training to go rob places in Japan?
That's fucking amazing.
Go,
You either-
Power Rangers.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's fucking incredible.
Dude, imagine, no, I just picture this dude doing like double backflips over fences and stuff, and then doing the dumb Power Rangers like fisticuff moves as he lands, and then fly kicking through a glass door.
Grabbing on the money and booking it.
He'll be doing flips and jumps. Oh, we're going.
Is he in jail or no?
I have no idea. I hope he's
Okay.
not.
We'll just say he got away with it with all the money.
Yeah.
We'll just say he escaped.
Yeah.
He's
I imagine
living
probably not if they know who he is.
No.
No.
No, he admitted it, but now he's in hiding.
It was me. Bye, lol. Dude,
You
it's
can't
like
find
the
me. I
re-
bought my own island off the Pacific.
Yeah, exactly.
Use its
I
exact
bought my own
coordinates.
island in this exact location.
Using this
You
bank
can't find me
account,
there.
Backtrace it and prove
But
it's
it's
me.
fine, because on this island I make the laws and I'm innocent here, so you can't touch me.
Elon Musk wants to do that with Mars. He doesn't want to follow like UN laws. He wants to make his own set of rules.
Well, fair
feel like
point.
Yeah,
Elon
I saw
Musk-
that. That was
Listen,
yeah.
Elon Musk is the big bad evil guy of every Turn the Dragons campaign. Everyone loves them, and once they get their goal, they'll be like, "Oh, by the way, I own Mars. You are under my rule now."
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't.
Hey,
think
at least he's telling us. He's giving us warning. Yeah, that's kind of
but
nice.
He's
I'm all for
foreshadowing.
being. I'm all for being Elon's skeleton peon if I get good health insurance with it.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm all good to be Elon's dead brain zombie man.
Just saying, and if you talk about like big bad evil stuff like that, compare like the king to the peasant to like the big bad and their henchmen. Those henchmen are usually paid a lot better and a lot better looked after than those farming peasants are.
I mean, it depends on the king, I guess. And depends on the evil person. Like, you don't know how they get those henchmen. Maybe those dudes are like kidnapped.
Also, living on Mars would be hella cool.
It would be.
Yeah, no matter what you get paid, you get to live on another planet.
If a baby's born on Mars and it comes back to Earth, it will die because its bone density won't be formed properly.
Being real, Elon Musk, if you're listening to this for some reason, if you're willing to give me a cool role, like, I don't know, Arch Forge Master of Mars or something cool like that, I'd take that. Yeah.
Arch Forge Master.
I create things.
No, be the meme archivist.
Yeah, Elon Musk, if you are listening, come onto this podcast. We'd love to talk to you.
Honestly, I'd love to.
You for this show, or you need for meme review. Yo, can you fucking imagine?
Just tag us on Twitter. You won't.
I don't ever want that to happen, but I do.
Yeah, he's done worse things. Didn't he post some tweet about him having a huge dick or something? With like a back pain meme?
My back from holding my massive cock all day.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, no, he did.
Are you telling me you looked at Elon's cock meme?
I mean,
You looked
I
at
follow.
Elon's cock?
You're telling me you don't follow Elon on Twitter?
Are you telling
He
me I do?
specifically sussed it out.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, no Elon win for you today, Blake.
Yeah, so it's now civil war, however, with Elon Musk and Johnny Depp.
Civil War?
You have you seen what's going on?
No.
You got to pick a
Elon
side.
versus Johnny Depp, or are they teaming up?
I mean, for it to be a civil war, don't they have to be like one entity first and then split apart?
No, it's like the
Avengers.
Avengers Civil War. Yeah,
Yeah, but
that-
why
that's
is it
Civil
those
War.
two? Like, what's put them at either side of each other?
I don't know. I barely read anything about it.
Listen, Elon Musk, you're cool,
But-
but my boy Johnny Depp,
I have no idea
Can't
what I'm
abandon him.
talking
Yeah, but
about.
see, Johnny Depp can't make.
I was kind of hoping that someone.
I love Caden though. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I loosely read the title to this article. Let me put it in the podcast. Fucking
Wait.
dangers.
fucking Caden.
I thought someone might have had some idea what's going on.
No, I've never heard of this.
Okay,
Just
no,
you
never
and me.
mind. Nope, never mind. They are together against Amber Heard. All
Fuck
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds like an Elon Musk move.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk.
Johnny
bombed the
Depp
bitch.
still aims to reveal the truth following his libel, however you pronounce that, defeat against the Sun. This time, his team issued subpoenas for Elon Musk, whose statements could help him in the trial. Subpoena is to get someone into the court to help.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, so never mind. It's a team up.
Even
I'm
better.
really enjoying
They're working together.
how often it is for this podcast to confuse who's on whose side, and when it comes to things like this,
What?
it's just
Yeah,
kind
we,
of
have
funny.
we have a bad track record, don't
Yeah,
we?
yeah. Like when we were talking
do?
about some conflict and said the wrong countries, and I'm like, oh, now we're gonna get attacked by a Pakistani sniper. Speaking of which, I'm still looking
What?
for red dots.
I'm gonna get someone just shine a laser pointer through your window.
Oh,
You can hear the nerve flashbacks through the screen.
yeah. No, just whenever we bring up like a conflict between two people or two things, we seem to get confused on whose side. We're very educated here, Kate. You can clearly tell we do.
Yeah,
our
because we briefly read an article and go, oh, this could be bad, but I don't know, it might be good.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Hey, here's some more conflict that I actually read up about. CD Projekt Red. Anyone heard about this?
Oh,
The source
Yeah.
code being leaked?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
project.
Yeah.
It was,
yeah.
It was Cyberpunk,
I
Gwen,
found the
and
last
It was everything. Cyberpunk, Witcher 3,
no, it
Gwent.
was an unreleased version of Witcher 3, not the main one.
No. It was Witcher 3 and Witcher 3 RTX.
Mm.
Yes.
It was the lot.
Did
It-
actually
it-
get
yeah,
sold,
it was
or
everything.
Did it get like,
Yes, it has. So what happened is somehow some quote unquote hacker got the source codes and went to told Cyber what are they called, CD Projekt Red, that they have the source code and said, okay, $1 million ransom and you can have them back. And CD were like, lol, nah, we're not going to negotiate with you guys.
Yeah,
So they
no,
put it up for
Negotiate with
auction.
terrorists.
Yeah, pretty
Power
much.
move.
Yeah, except for the fact that they put it up for auction for the same price, and the minimum offer was $500,000 to increase it, and there was a buy now option for like $7 million.
Did anyone buy it?
Yeah, it's been sold apparently.
Holy shit.
So now it depends who has the source code. You know, some dipshit in America. You know, sick. Here we go. Let's enjoy some cool shit. Or some dipshit in China. Yikes.
Oh yeah, if the Chinese government bought it, kind of fucky wucky.
Yeah.
There goes all your information again.
I do know
guys,
that a
though.
lot of major forums are there with City Project, so that if it comes up on like 4chan or Reddit, it's gonna get deleted straight away. They got already on with them to be on
Really?
watch for it. Yeah. So if it pops up as a post, all the mods and all those sites are gonna remove it. But City Project out here spend over $1 million on like services to get it deleted instead of just buying it back in the first place.
It's the principle of it all.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. They may lose money, but their morals will be in check.
We don't
Yeah.
negotiate
However,
with terrorists.
But besides,
But the
City
thing
Project Red
is-
know a fair bit about losing money at this point.
You say that, but how well did Cyberpunk sell? Most pre-ordered game of all time or something?
This is true.
Yeah, but how many refunds did the PS4 give
Yeah,
away?
that's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
As you
But
guys
wasn't
know, I
PS4 one of
fucking
its last
love the
markets?
game. But they just lost a
Oh,
lot of
that
money
you-
from it.
I've never heard of the game before.
Which game?
What
We
game?
lost the game.
You've done it now.
Cyberpunk, no. I really love Cyberpunk, even with all its brokenness.
Yeah, it is a good,
I had a
game.
good time.
I haven't experienced many bugs with it, controversial opinion, but I think y'all are just dumb and run into stupid out-of-bounds areas on purpose.
No. Most of my bugs
Probably.
came with the vehicles. Like, when I
Yeah.
summoned them, they'd spawn inside another vehicle and cause fuckery.
The only issue I ever had was I once clipped through the floor and died. My checkpoint was like 30 seconds before, so I lost nothing. Other than that, the game's been a little bit janky when it first released, but since patches, buttery smooth. I've had no problems, no complaints. You'll just whine over nothing.
I'm not whining, I love the
I
game.
mean, the content-wise complaints make sense.
I think Ryan's just talking to the general public.
Yeah, I didn't address you, Blake. It's okay. No, I know you're not. You love the game. You said so about 10 times in the
Yeah.
past
I love the
minute.
game. I love Cyberpunk. It's great.
Do you?
Yeah, we got you.
I love Cyberpunk, even with the all glitchiness. I love it.
Are you sure you love it? You didn't
Yeah, I
tell
love
us.
I don't know
Okay.
if it's necessarily just the glitches, though.
Fucking
So
hell.
back on the topic of the whole
Okay.
source code thing being released. What could potentially happen from this is the modding community for these games might make better mods.
That would be a
fucking
perfect.
amazing.
Well,
You know what would be funny? Is if
I
Elon
want
was the one
Witcher
that bought the
3
source
mods.
code.
yeah, or some dude will make a mod which is just download the game for nothing.
Let me make Geralt
Yes,
nude.
well that's some things that they could do is just release the game for free,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between hacked or cracked or free or paid for or anything. Which then could, come with like malware and shit like that. So
I guess luckily, like Cyberpunk and Witcher are both single-player games, so it's not like there's a big online.
well,
community.
Cyberpunk was gonna get a multiplayer release.
They could literally do
Or-
like a
or, like-
rollout update now that like gives you a verification code for online, so anyone that rips it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but how wouldn't they have you?
But if they can get the source code, once, then who knows if they can do it again.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd say that it wouldn't happen again. More likely to be more bunkered down,
Well, you'd think so, but apparently last month, CD Projekt Red fucked up with the I don't know, they got hacked somehow,
Oh.
and then a month later their source code was leaked. So
Fucky wucky.
yeah, so who knows what the future for CD will be, which is very unfortunate.
Future for CD will be.
Oh, I think they'll do fine. Like, wasn't New Vegas a buggy disaster on launch, and now it's loved?
Yeah, but see, there's a big difference between just having a buggy launch and then like not having a lot of the features you said it would. That's a bit of a big
Yeah,
difference.
and also New Vegas has a huge modding community, so
That
the
too.
people just fix the game anyway.
See,
Well,
Bethesda
we're not
games,
talking
sure
about
they're
Skyrim
buggy,
here.
but at least they deliver everything on launch that they said they were.
Yeah.
Are we talking about
And-
Bethesda and delivering launch with 76?
Okay, besides Fallout 76,
Shut
you don't
your
look at that
whore
one.
Fallout New Vegas, right? It had everything that Fallout New Vegas was going to have at the start. It's not like they didn't add in
Also,
mutants
they
until later.
they lied about Fallout 4 as well. There are a lot of controversy. Like people dug it up when
Yeah, well,
76
okay, it's
controversy
Bethesda
came
now,
out.
but Bethesda back
No.
around Fallout New Vegas.
I'm gonna say it right now. Ever since Todd has been there, everything has been lies and deception.
Well, Todd's gone.
Todd's
Todd's
gone.
gone?
I think Todd's gone. I think Todd is gone.
Didn't Microsoft
Dum,
buy
dum, dum,
Bethesda
dum, dum, dum.
as well?
Yeah.
Not too long ago?
Which
Yeah,
means
that's-
that Fallout New Vegas 2 could exist, which is pumping me up.
Yeah, that'd be kind of hype.
It also means that Elder Scrolls and Fallout are now Xbox exclusive or Microsoft exclusive, so
Not always.
they can be.
There could be, but like Doom is Microsoft, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Doom's
a lot of the
Bethesda.
Microsoft a lot of the Microsoft / Xbox exclusive games are coming to Steam anyway because
Yeah,
they
that too.
realize it's a bigger market.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but if they really wanted to, since now that they own Bethesda, they could.
They
Make
could,
all
but they
Bethesda
won't.
stuff.
We
I mean, they could just not
all-
allow to put it on PlayStation.
Or-
if
or
they
they-
really
or-
wanted to.
Or they'll do like
Flex.
a delayed. They'll do a delayed launch.
Yeah. A lot of games do that, and it annoys me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
don't find
Ryan,
that
you
big
still don't
that
have
big of a
Borderlands
problem.
3.
Pardon?
You still don't have Borderlands 3.
No, I purchased it.
Oh, never mind.
Got it off
Yeah, I didn't
GOG
say
for
I thought it was
$10.
in.
Ah,
Yeah, I think I've seen it at EB Games for like $6.
yeah. People weren't happy about that.
Well, say like delayed releases, sure they're like not the best, but it's alright if that's what they're doing from the start. But with the few
as long as
it's
you
when
get
they
it on your
swap-
platform, I'm happy.
When they swap platforms, like and then delay the original platform that was going on, that's when it gets annoying.
Are you talking about Chivalry?
Yeah.
Chivalry Medieval Warfare 2. Hey guys, like on Steam, their announcements. Hey guys, we're releasing Chivalry 2. It's gonna be great. 3 updates later, like dev updates. They're like, okay, on the 3rd update, okay, we're moving to Epic. See ya. And
The
that
amount
was
of
it.
hate they got on
That's
post-
not
on
what
Steam
Borderlands 3 did.
when they pulled it off
Yeah.
Steam and put it onto Epic, and they made a Steam
Yeah.
post about it. Everyone's like, "Fuck
Like-
out of here!"
The point of making that was to outdo Mordhau, and they're not gonna do that anymore because it's not on
Yeah,
Steam.
no one likes them. That like, it's not on Steam, and their reputation went down the bin when they pulled a sneaky on everyone.
Yeah.
They became
Yep,
money
they just
grabbers.
wanted the money.
Yeah. Well, I just love that post. Like, they had to give us the. Oh, by the way, it's about to unlock on Epic, and they posted on Steam. I'm like, very cool. Shiv dev.
Alright, well, that's my topics for the episode. Blake, you said you had 2.
Yay.
Blake?
Blake,
Like,
Me?
Yeah.
like,
your turn.
Let me tell you about the mythical creature that appeared out of my work the other day while I was on my close shift.
oh,
Yep.
ooh.
Go.
So, you guys know, I live in an interesting area sometimes.
Yes.
The
Drugged up
hood.
area.
Yeah, it's not a bad place. I'm like in the better place of it, but you know.
It can be worse.
Detroit.
So I'm at work, I close. So I'm there till quite late. I was there till 12:30 this time, not too late, but you know, not important. At about 10:30, I go out for a delivery, and I just see someone at like at the other end of the car park with an empty trolley, moving it backwards and forwards, just standing still, staring at it, just
Someone's
moving
pulling
it.
a little bit of meth.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go this way, and delivery came back, still there, still doing it. Had another delivery half an hour later, thinking they'd be gone by now. They had moved maybe a couple feet, and they were still just going back and forwards. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get back and tell the manager, get it all sorted. But when I come back, she isn't there. So I'm like, oh, that's fine. look to the other end of the car park, the other corner, more like, and she's somehow gotten herself stuck in the trolley.
Yeah, that's like a bigger void over there, Chief.
Like, you know how when you
don't see.
yeah, you know how when you put a trolley in, how it has the back bit that comes up?
Yeah.
Yep.
She was inside, with her legs through that.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
I've seen this one before.
Veteran when it comes to
And
trolley
she's
gymnastics.
just like spinning around, freaking out, trying to get out, like punching the trolley and shit. I'm just like,
Oh shit! So she like proper mad.
yeah. I'm like, why is seeing this
Okay.
in my car? Like, okay, leave my car, lock it 8 times, walking to the store. I'm like, went to my manager, like, you know what we should do? We should call someone.
You should push it down the slope that's out the back of your work. You know, like, slightly further.
Right.
But like, and she was just there. But the fact that she was pushing it for so long, and then I don't understand how she. Because listen, think about this. That thing opens inwards.
Yep.
She was inside, and she had to pick it up and pull it up to get in.
Yep.
Look, when you're on meth,
I
shit goes wet.
You can do anything on meth.
Yeah,
but like,
that needs to be known.
You think you can do anything?
we kind of just kept behind them.
She
Eventually,
clearly
they
could.
got out and just left. Trolley was just lying down on the car
called
park
the
like a
cops?
fucking memorial. Well,
Would have been kind of funny to watch how they would have approached.
we
the
were
situation.
going to, but like
I feel like they would have
around
elevated
then,
the situation.
they were getting out of the trolley already, and we're like, let's just keep an eye on them for a bit, and see if they leave. And they left. And we're like, okay, well, they're not coming to close
Only
now.
to
They come to
come
an
back
empty.
another day.
I mean, that whole
I hope
situation
not.
would have sobered them up.
You just get stuck in a trolley.
Yeah, well, let out all
We
your
need
anger
to
and stuff.
invest
and
in
it's
bringing
like,
trolleys to rehab,
Yeah.
and just put them in that for the whole couple months, and it'll be sober entirely. Fucking hell, it was a night.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do fucking drugs.
Unless you end up like the
Or-
trolley person.
on meth, you can do anything. So take it
No.
how you please.
Caden,
No, we're not here to condone
you
drug
you
use.
can't say that.
Okay, don't do drugs.
Thank you.
Yep.
Unless they're really good. Okay, move forward. Who? None of us have anything else to tell about. Brian, come on, surely.
Surely. Oh yeah. Sorry. Just had a knock at the door. Yeah, that'll
Was
be
it
interesting.
the socialists?
No. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a story. So I unintentionally got
Success.
involved in a turf war.
Oh,
Yeah, with socialists.
right. Have you? Are there multiple like blocks, or is it just like through it like another dorm room or something?
What do you mean?
Like the people you're in a turf war with?
No. It's across the campus.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
So one of the guys I bumped into when I first got here, because my goal was just get to know people, was the guy who
Yeah.
leads the regional and rural club, which is great because I'll get to meet people that are from buttfuck nowhere as well.
Yeah.
And so I had a chat to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're from wherever I'm from, which is not where I am now. You should join the club." And I'm like, "Oh sure," And I get added to the group just to get to know people. Apparently, there's a few people from where we're from. And I'm like, "Great." But anyway, I then open messages, and the first message I get is in the group chat is the socialists have vandalized our posters again. And I was just like, what have I joined on? It's like in a game where you know how you go to accept a quest, then you realise you're in the middle of a gang war?
Yeah.
No, this is some real dark RP stuff when someone puts their tech sign on your building.
So apparently, the socialists, in classic communist fashion, can't look after themselves, so they need to steal from everyone else. It really shows how communism and providing for everyone really gives you all your needs because you need to trash everything else. I'm surprised there even is because they literally have radicalist in their like party description. But they stole all of the kings from all the chess society's chessboards. Just the kings.
Those are monarchies.
Yeah,
How would it be?
Fuck the patriarchy.
Yeah, but literally, patriarchy. They were defacing posters and stuff. So, what was it? Operation Give to the Masses was started where one of the guys. Well, while I was chatting to some of the guys, some people went and stole the laminator they had and used it to laminate every other group's posters, using all their supplies. Well, it's socialism. They should give back to the people. You know.
Fair enough.
It's their own beliefs, and then returned it. And that was yesterday, and that did not go unnoticed because there was a stall that was destroyed last night. It was the Quidditch stall.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, not the Quidditch stuff.
They have no soul. They don't.
These
they
like
just
socialists just. They're not like got to fight with any one particular person. It just sounds like it's anyone that breathes is an enemy.
yeah, basically. Well, here's the thing though.
How are these people allowed to exist?
Imagine being like just a chess club. That's
I
like,
don't know.
what's wrong with just chess? Then that's not like a
I
political
don't know.
entity. That's just chess, and they're getting.
They hate everyone. It's great because I feel like everyone's starting to like form up against them.
There's just gonna be like everyone versus the socialists.
Yeah, no complaints are getting thrown in. It's pretty
Regular
funny.
people.
But yeah, the funny thing is, I'm sitting there thinking, wait, they went and smashed a stall. I was basically babysitting one of the stalls. I could have gotten baseball batted.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but fortunately I wasn't. But yeah, I was basically invoked into an ongoing turf war, and I look forward to updating you all on the situation.
You fucking better.
Yeah, Ryan's crusade against communism has but grown stronger at uni.
I mean,
Are you supposed to get like permission from the uni to start these sort of clubs?
Yeah,
who let a group that straight up call themselves radicals allow to form a group? Like,
would you hang on? I'm gonna get the description up. Give me a second.
Okay.
that's like ISIS going, "Hey, we want to be a nation now," and like the UN going, "Ah, yeah, lol." Like,
Alright, that's fine.
Sure, you can have America.
like,
We
bro.
Here you go. We are the revolutionary anti-capitalist organization and want to involve students in left-wing political activism and educate people in socialist ideas. We are involved in campaigns around education, students' right, refugees, same-sex marriage, and supporting workers and regular discussion groups and getting events on campus. Get in touch or get involved. Action now. Last bit is in bold and capitals.
Keyword activism.
Do they have like many members? Because I don't picture them to. Since
Time to educate
they
these
just don't sound like
fucking Quidditch
very
players.
likable people.
No, I bumped into like where they were protesting out the front of like the new students thing, and they're all fat.
Oh, I was about to say, oh yeah, the protest was 3 people. I was waiting for that.
There was like 7.
7. That's
7.
7 fat people with signs.
There's
I mean,
What
you'd
colour
be
were their
surprised.
hair?
I didn't pay note to that.
The color of the rainbow.
The gay bow, don't you mean?
Skittles.
It's God's rainbow. It's time to take it back.
No.
There's so many groups that just like it's so unhinged. Like, there's an anime group that have
Classic.
but they've got like it's you don't understand. Like, they have their own mascot, which is fucking mo-capped. Like, this thing pre-descends like the VTuber rant I had.
What the fuck?
And it dresses up as anime characters. But it gives the generic costume is like literally gives me Doki Doki Literature Club vibes. But it's so cursed because it's a generic anime. So I'm like, what the fuck have I found?
Why have you not joined yet?
Yeah.
Why haven't
Can
I?
you join it?
They do a Konosuba D&D, which actually sounds kind of cool, but the rest of it I'm kind of staying away from.
A what D&D, you fucking weeb?
Konosuba themed D&D. That's a thing.
I don't know what that is.
The comedy anime from 2019, 2018? Anyway, anyone who's a degenerate would know what it is.
Cool. I do
But
not.
yeah, there's a
I
thing
guess I passed the degenerate test.
where
How am I not a
you know what that is, right, guys? Caden, Harvey,
Joke.
Caden.
What?
Surely?
Degenerate?
Yeah. No. Konosuba.
You
is what I was
apparently.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, man.
Apparently.
No, I did not know what Konosuba is.
Shame. It was
Yeah,
it was the
neither did I.
it was the funny anime at one point, but apparently not anymore. Yeah, but you watch some weird stuff. Your mother's caught you watching weird stuff with the boys.
What?
Never
Me?
forget. No, Caden.
Oh, we were watching Secret Dungeon Only I Can Enter.
Good thing we weren't watching Redo the Healer.
I don't know what it was about that night. I don't know if that was the Baileys kicking in, but I found that is insanely hilarious. It wasn't even that funny, but I like looking back on it now. I don't know why it was so funny.
It was
Is
the
it a fucking
boys.
tank game?
What?
Was it a tank game? And whenever
No.
Kane's mum would walk in, or someone, oh no, it's your place, never mind, I'm mixing up parties.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
That show, like,
Yeah, we watch anime and play anime games at parties. So what?
and I
I-
love pens
You
and
own
needles.
I will never forget the time
Highly
I
recommend.
was at the party. I did not know about this. I just hear from fucking Caden and Toby just kind of sounds. And I'm like, I just slowly turned to be like, what the fuck?
Yes,
Are you
Toby
guys
and I
doing?
partake in the watching of anime late at night after.
It's
the
not
party
anime.
vibes
Stop
is
calling it
chilled out.
anime.
Yeah, call it
That-
what it
that's
is.
not
It's
anime.
called-
Yeah,
But if you
Pornhub.
replace the C with a different letter,
So Blake,
With an
you said you had a
upside down
second
D.
topic you wanted to talk about.
How much longer do we have?
We still have like
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
as long as we
Because like, I don't know if it's interesting or not. But okay,
Alright,
so
brief,
here's the
brief it
story.
with us.
Pardon?
Brief it.
What?
Go.
Like, you know, like we're on Shark Tank. Give us a briefing.
Oh fuck. So
No, it's boring. Skip.
Yep. Never mind. You don't get my money.
I was. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You got me.
Okay, Ben, tell the fucking story.
yeah, look, we don't want two Bens.
So,
Oh god.
recently
What?
I've been kind of not self-diagnosed. I've been looking at research into ADHD and ADD
And you've got AIDS.
because I'm like, holy shit, could this be why I can't fucking do schoolwork
Speak a
and shit?
coherent sentence.
I struggle getting shit done. That too.
We should look into it. For
And
Ben.
so I'm doing all the research in it. I'm like, okay, I look into going to a screening and evaluation for it, get it all done. I talked to them, and I mentioned to my mum. I go up to them and go up to my mum, like, yeah, so I'm thinking of doing this and getting medication. Like, oh no, you have ADHD. And it's a moment of, I fucking what?
Lol prank.
Oh, yeah, you were diagnosed ages ago. We just never put you on any medication. I'm here questioning my entire life of not knowing.
You don't face-
I
sometimes
thought I
it's
was
gonna fuck you
normal.
up.
Like-
No.
I think this is how normal brain works, isn't it? Apparently, fucking not. And I did go through the evaluation anyway, and yes, it is confirmed I have ADD, not ADHD, which is not hyperactive. But now you guys come mean to me because I'm mentally retarded.
Do you give us
Wow.
a definition?
Now he's mentally and geographically retarded.
We don't talk about that.
Yes, we
I-
do. I'm determined to teach you where everything is.
Listen, I thought New Zealand was above Australia.
Look, my brother thought
Okay.
Singapore was a part of
We're
Australia.
gonna stop you.
Oh my god.
So all come clear.
And when
I saved the best
when
topic
we
for
went to
last.
Fiji, the island map I've seen before that I now know is New Zealand, I thought that's where we were going. I thought that's where Fiji was.
Wow, why is this flight
Monkey
taking
brain.
20 hours?
Yeah, this is a really big flight. I wonder how many times I've had to.
Fiji
wrap
wasn't
around.
20 hours. Fiji was a really short flight. What? Fiji's just up,
Yeah, it's not far.
right?
Yeah, well, it's further than New Zealand.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be by that much. It wasn't even an hour-long flight.
It'd be
Alright,
like
for-
flying over going, huh, it's smaller than I
Maybe
remember.
it was. Maybe it was like, who
Alright,
knows?
for anyone who's actually listened this long, I've saved my best topic for last.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
Oh boy.
So I want to preface this with it's been so hard not to tell you all this story.
Oh,
This
okay.
one
So-
I've heard.
Probably, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
But so I was sussing out the laundry rooms, right? How it works. And it's all like tap and card and everything. It's pretty cool, pretty modern. But I went, right, let's go work it out. Let's do, all this. And so I'm there sussing out how the dryers work. There's like something you do online to get a code, so your stuff locks. It's pretty handy, neat, modern.
Oh, yeah.
And then I get this, how's this all work? From behind me. And I turn around and there's like a 3'6" midget.
No,
Oh.
little person,
Solid.
little person.
Very
That's okay,
little.
Ryan's a midget too, you can say stuff like that.
He's not.
He's like half my height, okay? I'm
Jeez, what is he, like 1 foot tall?
I'm 5'6".
No, he's 3 foot tall.
He's 3 foot like 5. He weighs like I'm just above my, and I'm taken aback by the size because he's built like a bulldog, right? Like he's solid. He's got the big jaw, the big bald head, the muscles, and I'm like. What is this monstrosity I've stumbled upon, right? And he wants me to teach him how the dryers and washers work.
I would give in, like, you don't know, he might start swinging at your ankles.
And so
I mean, the issue is you have to reach, right?
yeah, I'll preface this with it was 2 rows, washers on top, dryers on bottom. There was no hope he was reaching the washers. Right?
Climb up.
And so I've explained to him, you put it in, you put your laundry in this, don't mix your whites in it, giving him the basic rundown, right? And he's got his tub with him of all his stuff, and he's gone, I want to do it. And I'm like, alright, that's great. See if you can find a stool or something, someone in your hand. He's like, no. And I've gone, I'm sorry, what is... He looks me dead in the eyes and just goes, pick me up. Bluntly.
Tell me this part.
Like, it was aggressive. Like, I was intimidated by this man. Like if he swung at me, he would have shattered my leg bone. He looked that built. Like, he wouldn't have hit much else because he's pretty small. But still, I was terrified. And I've gone, yeah, what do you say in that situation? Yeah, like a boxing bag, just doof, 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 doof.
Oh, what you should have done? Just,
speed bag!
just stood on top of the washing machine. It's not like he's gonna be able to get you from up there.
No, because it's like they're in shelving. Like,
Yeah, and then
it's not
someone
going-
walks in and you're carrying away from a midget.
He's like standing up in the dryer and he's just down there sewing at his arms.
So what choice do I have? I go, okay, and I've picked him up, right, and the washing machine gets broken, so we've got him over to the next one, and he's there putting them in one by one, like really taking his time, asking if he's doing it right, and he starts working out what he's doing, so he's got a rhythm going, and he starts trying to tell me 9/11 jokes. No. So the worst.
Can we get him on the
after-
podcast?
I can try and find it. After every joke, it was a and he'd vibrate. Just and he'd vibrate. Like my arms would shake a little bit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was there for like 10 minutes holding this man because he kept double checking things.
Can we get him on the podcast?
And it's all glass back windows, so anyone walking past can just see me holding this really small man.
Yeah, I'm teaching my baby how to do his laundry. What of it?
Yeah, but he's built like the bulldog, like the big jaw, the like smooth brain, like Tyler One-Head. And picture Winston Churchill meets Tyler One as a midget. Yeah, and so we finally get it done, and I've sat him down, like popped him back on the floor, and he's going, "Thanks, man. It's really nice of you." And I've gone to go, I don't have a choice, but I've gone, he'll hit me if I say. I've gone, all good. And he's going, and he looks at me and goes, "Us small people have to stick together." Yes, I'm just over it. I'm like, all right, I'll see you around, and I walk off. And he turns to say to me, "Who's gonna help me get it out?" And I'm like, "You'll have." And he says that to me, and I just go, "You'll have to get someone else. I've got to go somewhere." And he's like, "Oh, Okay.
Can you start a small person club at your uni and like don't let people in if they're over like 5'3" or something?
I'm over 5'3".
Like have one of them
Barely.
like rides. If you're above this line, you're
Oh,
too
that
tall
was
to ride
so
this ride.
heartbroken. Like we stood together. You're like, I gotta go. Oh.
But do you know how uncomfortable it is holding a small man who like vibrates every time he makes a 9/11 joke?
We've all picked you up.
But I don't vibrate.
Oh damn it! Fair point. I'm sorry, Ryan. I just had the opportunity.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. But I'm not bald with like the bulldog face. You know, it was an experience that I hope that none of you have to have.
I don't know. I
Ever.
kind of want to meet him. I want him on the podcast next episode.
Ever. If I see him around, I'll invite him on. But I
How
hope
will
I
we
don't.
address him? Do we call him Bulldog Man?
I
Washing
don't know.
Midget?
I never caught a name in that 10 minutes.
Yeah. So what are we going to address him as?
Mm.
The Bulldog Man.
Well, yeah, that was the most traumatizing uni experience I've had.
I
So
don't
far.
know. I really reckon you should start a small person club at your uni
No.
and have like a bar. And if people like run into that bar and they can't like go under it, then they're not allowed in the club.
Sure.
And you get like a clubhouse, but everything's like really low to the ground.
Well, yeah, that's
And
that's
everything
that.
everything in the clubhouse is twice as big.
Jumbo.
Little step up to the top.
No, I share my story, and you're just coming out with a gut punch. Thanks.
You're just holding an iPad and it's like, check out my iPhone.
iPhone mini.
Okay.
Got my new Nikes, just clown shoes.
Yes, Ryan, own it.
Oh God.
Thank you
Mine
for
is
sharing
small.
this story.
It's funny because Caden's shorter than me.
Are you?
It's only ever so slightly.
It's really hard to tell because your hair, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends on the day, I guess.
why? How do you
Depends on
just
if I've
grow
done my
taller?
stretches.
Sometimes I'm shorter, sometimes I'm taller.
Oh,
Depends on
I
who's
guess
done
you
their
can join the
stretches.
club with him. You guys can be like the co-founders.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Come on up.
Well, I mean, we're in different unis, so
Yeah, we'll have one at each. It'd be like a international thing. Just small person clubs popping up everywhere.
yes.
It'd be like a hive mind. You'll have like a central intelligence that just feeds small people jokes among each other or high people insults.
Or 9/11 jokes, apparently.
Apparently.
And vibrate whenever we laugh.
No, I'm just picturing a bunch of dwarves like vibrate joke.
but no,
We'll fight, yeah, and then
the same. It was the same. It was the same. Repeated, so and you'd vibrate to it. Like,
It's like- it'd be like the new Lord of the Rings and the dwarves come up to fight the elves and they just go, the taller they are, the harder they fall. And just start vibrating on the spot.
Escape the battlefield!
The mighty war chuckle.
I feel like if he was into LARPing, he'd play as a goblin.
Oh, aw. We wanted to be like, what's the guy's name? Grimly, I think.
Gimli.
Gimli.
I never thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf. How about a friend? Should have hit him with that. I should stop. I'm very sorry if this is coming up in any bad way. I'm truly, deeply
No, you're not.
apologize.
You love it.
That's not enough. You're gonna have to go make an apology video or something.
Yeah, check my channel for an apology video.
Surely. Right. Well, I'll let you do the honors of the outro since I stole the intro.
Thank you so much. So I'm thinking that is a good spot to end it, unless anyone else wants to add anything.
I have one thing
No.
I can add.
Yeah.
By Shungite.
What?
Donut's a scam.
What did you say?
No, it doesn't matter. You won't hear.
What's the previous episode? You'll find out.
Shameless plug. Alright,
All right.
I guess next
That
episode just
was-
us three again.
Yeah, Blake's being banned from
Oh,
the podcast. That's why he's the special guest.
Emphasis on
Oh.
the special now because he has ADD.
Oh.
All right.
Right.
So we'll see you all in the next episode. Thanks for coming along, and
Thanks for
catch ya.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Adios.
Bye.